Out of the 23 million people that live in Cameroon, a whopping 38%, approximately 9 million people live in urban slums. Most of these people survive on less than 2,500 francs per day and spending their entire days working long hours in the blistering sun, using streams as toilets and scraping to find shelter. One of the slum dwellers is Madame Anna Francis Akimati. She has been through sunless days and long nights for 23 years, seeking shelter in one of the toughest living conditions in the popular student residential area, Bonas, in Yaoundé.
I came as a tenant in this neighboring house in 1993. So in 1994, I saw this small house. So I go into arrangement with the person who had the house, and I bought the house. So when I bought the house, I came and entered the house with my whole family. Then I start fixing the house. Normally, there was no water. The foundation was about 2 meters down. It just arrangement that these two neighbors, they should be walls and protect their houses so that water should pass through. People should not drop dead in the water. Here, people drop dead. When I was not around, people will enter this house and put death in my house. So that is how we function here. Death all over. You see the whole place, death all over. It blocks the water passage. Then people will shit in papers and throw it, just throw it. Some people, they don't even have toilets.
She takes her rolling cameras to the back of her home. Here is a garden from where she feeds. The produce are way too little to supply food for a day's meal.
The kind of beans that I discover, I pick most of my seeds, I take them in the quarry because I don't have money to buy. So I pick this seed.
The garden is green, but it is so thanks to manure, I should say human waste, from filled-up toilets now abandoned. Some of the plants grow thanks to erosion. This wall is unlike any other. It is a spring. Anna Francis fetches water from here for consumption and house chores.
There are two tuyaux inside. Another tuyau comes from the ground. Another tuyau comes inside the wall.
So you use it to?
I use it to wash my dresses. As time I will disinfect, I will put eau de javel so that it will kill the bacteria.
At the front of her house is a pool of feces. Her neighbors make it their septic tank.
C'est une mère avec qui on a l'habitude de causer, mais pas constamment. Oui. À part son style de vie un peu différent de nôtre et tout, mais c'est une bonne personne. Elle arrive, elle me lève le matin, elle dit bonjour, elle me répond. C'est une mère comme toutes les autres. Elle me conseille, mais le plus souvent, me conseille. Moi, mais ça m'étonne, parce que j'ai l'impression qu'elle est marginalisée, pourtant, elle aussi dans l'actif.
This sheet that you are seeing here like this was coming out here. So when I sit inside my house, I hear something will smell. I will come out, I will not know what is smelling. When this toilet comes out, poof. After some time, I discovered that there was this toilet. So the landlord was not around. When he came, I called him and said, my brother is here. I said, okay, let's join money. I was still working. Let's join money and build this place so that road can pass like this. They will cover this sheet like this. You pass under the ground. He said, no.
Within her shoebox cubicle, so to speak, is a worn-out couch that goes for a bed, a lamp, her power generator, and the 3-stone fireplace, her rescue from mosquitoes. She lost her job years back and fell on her savings to purchase a house in a different neighborhood. But hoodlums swindled the 53-year-old out of money.
When I was buying this place, I did not know that it was lobby and we don't have to buy lobby. So I went and bought another house at Onana Meuble for 2 million. This is 17 good years. When the person took that money, he went and went up to today. The man that stand at the head, it was one of my parents. I was sick. The man was helping me. It was like he was my doctor. So we did this arrangement without going to the police. That I get 1.5 million, and I will use the house. After 6 months, I will pay the rest of 500,000. Then I will have the house. I have to have the house just when we get the 1.5 million. In 6 months, I have to give the rest of the house. You will not have met me here.
Her home is partially roofless. Wind has blown off the old zinc sheets, and all efforts to give it a befitting structure has been futile.
It was mud house. This house like this. I have built this house more than 3 times. When I build, wind will blow it. Wind will blow. Wind will blow. Wind will blow. Because when they build house, they leave a very small space and they'll gum their toes on the wall. That is why water always come and enter even in my own house. That when I enter here, there was no water. So that is how we find ourselves here in pools of water when the rain falls. At times, we will enter my house and destroy everything and destroy things of the tenants. That is one of the reasons why you have seen no tenant here. That is one of the reasons why this shit like this, when somebody wants to come and take a room in my house, when he see this shit, he will not like it.
Then we asked the whereabouts of her kids, and the answer is rather heart-piercing.
It's a long story. My children does not live here. Okay. My children were taken away from me since 1983, when that is the reason that I separated with my former husband. Then I have a child on my own. I lost the third child of the marriage in 1988. I had to go in for another child on my own. I came here with her. She's not here. She's living somewhere else.
Madam Anna Francis fans the flames of hopes that is burning in her, one that has made her pull through cancer.
My neighbors knew that I would die because I had cancer. If you can see my head, it was here. It was on my navel. The worst one was here. So I lie here for 2013. God was talking to me. If you enter my house, you see so many exercises that I've been. Thanks to God, I know how to heal cancer now. I can heal cancer because I've healed myself. You see, this night I have to clean this place. See
the native of Fontem in the southwest region of Cameroon lives on a hand-to-mouth existence, feeding from unripe banana. Hunger can't wait, and at times to survive,
I go out baking. When I meet you on the road, I say, my son, I have nothing to eat. You see, woman, she has nothing to eat. So somebody will give me 500. It comes to a point that I was unable to bake again because the worst work on earth is to bake. It is not to dig toilets. The worst work on earth is not to carry dustbin. It's not to go and carry shit in the toilet. It is to bake, because if you don't have power, you cannot bake. It is a shameful thing.
Miss Powers, as she is fondly called, due to her bravery, believes all her shortcomings are spiritual. So she seeks solace in the hands of the Almighty.
It is like hair. But today, as a Bible student, I know that God have been studying the Word of God. I'm a born again since all these problems took me to church. So I dropped medicine because I was on drops for 12 years. That was about 10 million of expenditure without counting food and some other miscellaneous affairs. So 2010, I went to TV Joshua in 2010. I came back. It was so bad that they sent me to the village. So I came back. I dropped medicine. I don't know how I dropped the medicine. So I continued in Winner Chapel when I went to school for Bible school studies. That's why I discovered who I am and my mission on earth.
In the midst of hardship, tragedy, and loss, Ma Anna Francis Akemati, who has toiled and persevered in the slums, dreams of a brighter future.
I hope to be a farmer. I want to go back to the village. I'm just waiting for for the time of God, because God has shown me some farms in the village that it was not an error that I come to live in the town. God wanted to inspire me. Then I'll go and also teach people, because every time I have a farm there in Gwakele. So when I went to stay, keep my mother, the farm that I have in Gwakele, people enter in it. So I came back, I had no farm. So this time like this, I have some other farm since this year that I'm working. But I mostly work in Wari. When I see an abandoned place that I have not worked, I will just walk the Wari place and plant. Now sun is shining. I could have get a lot of food now. Jama jama and so on. I don't have anything.
For a bunch of times, she has felt pains, and the light within her has been dimmed by heartbreak and shadowing troubles. But Akemati Francis now lives in the moment. Her ambitions lie beyond the sky.